crooked. I have dust on my camera. That's how long I haven't touched it. My glasses are dirty. This is so weird. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm giving you guys a life update because it's been a minute and Freaky Deaky is coming up, so I'm doing my set times video and some more info. I took an unexpected break, you guys. Yeah, I hit kind of like my breaking point and it was time to take a break. My mental space was not doing so hot. In order for me to be providing you guys content all the time, I need to take a break. And I think I posted about it on Instagram. Essentially what happened is the way that I was posting 3 times a week on YouTube, doing a blog post a week, being on Instagram all the time, I was forgetting why I do this, and I was rushing things. I was doing things because hopefully it would get me more views, more traffic to my site, more followers, etc, etc. And I was on this constant, I was like a hamster on a hamster wheel, just constantly going and going and going and just being busy, not tending to what I needed to up here. I wasn't happy at work because I was just like feeling antsy to just want to keep on working on my blog stuff, and not in like a productive way, not like, oh, I feel so inspired that I want to work on my brand all the time. It was like I felt like I constantly needed to be keeping up with things and posting this content and keeping up with what other people are doing, other content creators are doing, other influencers are doing. I need to keep on keeping on, whatever it is. ACL, it just burst. I had been feeling so about everything after Dirty Bird Campout, and the reason why you guys haven't gotten a review video yet is because it wasn't everything I hoped for. And in the vlogs, it seems like we had a great time and it was an awesome time. It was a great time, I'm not gonna lie. But Dirty Bird Campout was a little bit of a letdown for me personally, which was hard for me to admit because I'm so used to going to festival and leaving feeling so refreshed and so excited and being like, wow, that was such a great weekend. Like, I want to go back. Like, I'm ready for next year. And after Campout, I just didn't have that feeling. It was really sad for me. I'm going to talk more about that in the review, what exactly happened. So if you comment asking that, it's coming. Be patient with me. I know I got those Dirty Bird Campout vlogs out really fast, and that was probably not the best move. After feeling so meh coming back from Campout, I really did not want to edit those vlogs. It was hard for me to, and I still pushed myself to, which definitely was not the right move on my part to push myself in that way creatively. I just pushed it out because I felt like I had to get it out. You guys were so excited to see those vlogs and hear about Campout, and I was excited to share it, except within the back of my mind, knowing would I do it again, I'm not 100% sold on it. So it was kind of hard to create those. But I pushed myself to do it, and I probably shouldn't have. And feeling so meh about those vlogs, I was going to ACL and I was like, well, I have 2 of my best friends in town from Arizona. I'm gonna show them Austin, I'm gonna show them ACL. Like, let's make this vlog like a good one, like Second Sky, because that's what makes me happy, is showing my friends at festivals, showing the relationships I have with my best friends at a festival is like what I really enjoy creating. So going into ACL, I didn't even have a whole week to recover. I got back from Dirty Bird Campout on that Monday, and then I had Tuesday and Wednesday to recover, and then Thursday my little came in town, or Wednesday night she came in town, and then Thursday I took her all around Austin, and it was so great to take her around Austin and show her where I've been living for the past 2 years. And she loved it. And then Friday was ACL, so I was right back into a festival. I decided not to bring the camera to ACL because I was just kind of worried about security. I was like, I'm gonna bring my phone to ACL and film with that one. Then we went throughout the weekend, everything seemed to be fine, and then Ryan pointed it out to me, and he said it in the most supportive way, obviously. Like, he supports the brand, he supports the channel, he supports everything I do. And it was just from like hey, you should think about being more present for some of those moments in the sets instead of having your camera out, which is valid, totally valid. I mean, I just get so caught in my hamster wheel head of getting all this content at festivals that is a lot sometimes. And I broke down and we talked about it and came to a resolution that I needed to take a break. And I knew in my heart that I needed to do this all along and get back to me and get back to the things I care about outside of the brand. I think my life before was probably about, say, 75% vibe with Aid, 10% my career, and then like another 10% for my fitness journey, and then 5% for my social life, my relationships, me, if that makes sense at all, if that math checks out. What I'm getting at is that Vibe with Aid was holding up a lot of space in my life, which is great. I'm so thankful for this brand. I'm so thankful for everything that I've done and the successes I've had, the people I've met. I am still so grateful for it all, but I was just prioritizing it and prioritizing my time to the point where it's not healthy. I still have a full-time job. I need to be prioritizing that job just as much because it pays for my apartment, it pays the bills, it pays for me to do other stuff. I had that like wake up call Monday. I posted to you guys on my Instagram last Monday and it got received really well. And so I said, I'm taking a step back. This is why, and it's just not healthy or sustainable for me to be working 60 plus hours a week because I have my full-time job. I have Vibe with Aid stuff. It's just not healthy. Where are we at now? I took a break from social media over the weekend because even though I announced that I was taking a break, I was still on social media and I was still feeling exhausted by what I was seeing on Twitter, like drama on Twitter all the time. People sending me screenshots of tea, of drama. I am snapping myself out of it. It's just exhausting. I don't want to be putting my energy towards that. I really reflected. I thought about what I can be doing better to balance out my life. I also went to like a meditation last Thursday and it was like a big group meditation. I am now doing like a 5-minute meditation in the mornings for sunset because I have a balcony. It's really pretty. You can see sunrise and sunset. So I'm gonna sit out on my balcony for 5 minutes every morning, or if I can't in the morning, I'll do it in the afternoon for sunset. So I'm super excited, and just having that break allowed me to think, okay, how can I improve my life in other areas and make sure that I can still keep the brand afloat and still keep getting content to you guys and still loving it, and then still keeping up with my fitness journey and still maintaining my friendships in Austin and making new friends and networking. Going to that event in Austin made me realize I don't go out to events really anymore because I was just trying to post the next video, trying to do the next thing, and Austin has such a big influencer, blogger, content creator community that I'm not getting out there and leveraging that I should be doing. It's like a good way to just get your name out there and meet more people and go to events, and I just don't do that stuff anymore, and I really need to be doing that. Plus my friends, I love them. They still invite me to stuff. I was putting that on the back seat for the brand and the blog, which I shouldn't be doing. So I definitely feel a lot better. So thank you guys for the support. If you've been messaging me, DMing me, sending me your love, it's all meant a lot. I am a Taurus, so I don't give up. I'm very stubborn. I'm not stubborn in the way like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm stubborn in the way that like when I set a deadline, when I set something for myself, I will get it done. And everyone that knows me really well knows that about me. I just get it done no matter what. And when I do work, when I work out, anything. When something needs to be fixed, when something needs to be solved, when I have something on my plate, like it's just gonna get done. So I think with Vibe with Aid, I have been seeing how great it's been to grow this brand and that I need to keep doing it, and I'm just gonna get it done. Now, taking a step back, we're gonna set some boundaries And I think it'll be really healthy for me. And I know to you guys this probably doesn't matter as much, but it's just a big deal for me to kind of take this step back. But I also want to be producing more higher quality content. I want to be learning Photoshop. I want to be learning Final Cut. I want to be learning all these new things so I can continuously be upping my level. I don't want to be editing on iMovie forever. It's a great platform to learn, but I want to up my content in some way and see what I can be doing. I want to have more content photo shoots and stuff like that. And I think scaling back will allow me the opportunity to create more and create more quality content in a way. I hope you guys understand. I'm probably going to be doing at least one blog post and one video a week, which is still a lot if you think about it. That's like when I first started, I was lucky if I even got like a blog post, 2 blog posts up a month or something. I am excited to be taking the step back, and if there's ever a time where like I need to post a little bit more, then I'll do that. Like say Electric Forest is around the corner, you guys need content for Electric Forest, I will ramp up for those periods, but that's on my own terms. It's because I want to do those things for you, not because I'm doing it because it's the trendy thing to do. It's gonna get me a ton of followers, whatever. It's because I genuinely want to help people. And I think I've gone very much far away from that, and I'm trying to come back to that my whole goal has been to help people. If one person watched a video and took something away from it, that's great. That is where we're at right now. I just wanted to give that long update, but I felt like it's necessary because it's a lot signing up for this. And I told you guys, I'm always going to be open. I'm always going to be honest. I'm always want to be vulnerable with you guys and give you a real peek into my life. And being a content creator has its ups for sure. The free tickets, the traveling, the outfits, all that stuff. But it definitely has its downs sometimes. And I think I've gotten so in my head about comparing myself to others and getting really tired all the time, being burnt out, being uninspired. It's a lot. I feel so much better after posting on social media about it. I feel a lot better talking about it with you guys right now, and now that you guys know what's been going on in my head, in my life, all that stuff. On that note, we're gonna talk about Freaky Deaky. So the big thing that I need to talk about for Freaky Deaky, so I took a break from creating for a week, and then I took a break from social media for the weekend. So for Freaky Deaky, I will also be taking a break. I will be at Freaky Deaky. I will be there. I will, this is so hard to say. I will not be vlogging Freaky Deaky. That just hit. I will not be having a meetup for Freaky Deaky. Ooh, sorry. And I will not be bringing the totem. Yeah. To give you guys a little background here, I got my camera right before Beyond Wonderland in March of 2018. And that kicked it all off. I've filmed a couple other festivals. I think I did ACL 2017, like a little montage video, Gold Rush 2017. It was around 2017 time was the last time I truly was me at a festival. I didn't have to worry about vlogging, didn't have to worry about meetups, didn't have a totem with me unless it was EDC, our old famous totem. But yeah, I haven't done that in almost 2 years, you guys. I've decided for Freaky Deaky that I will not be vlogging it. I will instead be doing a sit-down story time, recap, review, whatever you want to call it, of Freaky Deaky. I will still have some footage. I'll have the whole lowdown of what it was like, experience, all that stuff. I'll still be in my head working, taking mental notes of things, but I will not be filming it, which is crazy to say, but I'm really excited for it. And I'm not having a meetup because honestly, I posted on Instagram about the meetup and it was kind of a 50-50. And so it kind of didn't make me all that jazzed about having a meetup. And I also was feeling the way I was feeling when I was thinking about the meetup. So I've just decided I'm not gonna have a meetup. I'm really sorry if you guys were hoping to meet me at Freaky Deaky. I'm gonna go through the sets that I'll be at, and where I normally hang out is to the back if you know me. And you can also look for my very tall boyfriend, Ryan. A lot of people have recognized him at festivals, and if you find him, you will definitely find me then. So don't be afraid to say hi. Even though I say I'm taking a break, like I still want to meet you guys. I still want to say hi to you guys. I just don't want to be drawing a lot of attention to myself by having the totem, by doing a meetup, all that stuff. I just kind of want to let loose and kind of just re-spark my love for festivals and why I love doing this. Like, I still love festivals. Like, I mean, I have the whole freaking festival board over here that's filled up that I just look and see all these awesome memories from. And I think I just like worked myself up to a point where it was just becoming work. And I know a lot of you guys told me that you wouldn't want that to happen to me. So we're putting a little out of office for Freaky Deaky, but if you see me, please do come say hi. Let's hang out, let's vibe. I still have not made any candy, so we'll see if I can actually make some candy. I might have some left over from Imagine actually, so we'll see about that. Yeah, so that was the big Freaky Deaky announcement, and we'll talk about, the first thing I wanted to talk about was the map. So the map just came out today, I think, or I found it on Facebook. Someone posted it. The map is actually really interesting. So it's at the Houston Raceway, and it looked like from the images and little hints that Disco Donnie was tweeting is that it's gonna be in this inside of the racetrack. It looks pretty freaking big, so I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, so we have the 5 stages. We have the Shrine, the Big Top, the Rising, the Crypt, and then Haunted Hollow. It looks like we have 2 water stations, which is a little concerning, but normally I think Freaky Deaky has always had 1, so you know, 2 is great. And oh, another thing about why I won't have the totem, we got VIP tickets. So thank you to everyone that used my code, because I'm gonna be hanging out in VIP thanks to you guys. So that's super exciting. I work really hard on this content every year. I've never done VIP for Freaky Deaky, and so this will be super exciting. So they do have 2 VIP sections and like a VIP courtyard that looks like it has like VIP restrooms, vendors in VIP, drinks, food. Yeah, it just looks like drinks and bar. In the middle, there's like this graveyard and like Freaky Deaky, which the graveyard kind of looks like the same setup for like the disco ball. But it also looks like it could be a maze or something. I don't know. I hope it's like a cool installation. Next to that, they have like a photo booth. They have a little candy station, which I thought is really cool. They have that for like just in normal general admission. Typically, that's a thing you'll see in VIP, especially at Insomniac festivals. They have a rock star activation. They also have a pollen lounge. I am going to get some footage of the pollen lounge so you guys can see. A couple of you guys have asked me about pollen. I am also going to be doing a video about pollen just to give you guys more info about it. I will link a blog post down below as well about pollen if you're interested in it at ACL, because I'm a pollen member and I sold enough tickets to get a free ticket to ACL, which was super exciting. But they had a brunch. Me and my friends that bought from me got to go to this free brunch, and there was actually like decent food and drinks, and they gave me $100 voucher to spend inside the festival, which was crazy to me. We used that for drinks and food, and it was like awesome. At Freaky Deaky, they have a pollen lounge, so I'm gonna go check that out, get some footage of it, and then I'm gonna post a video about pollen in case you guys are interested. And they have like this zero gravity arts, so I'm interested to see what that is. They have a gator pit, who knows what that'll be. Then they have these like little other areas for more food, vendors, drinks. Like the Feast of the Dead is like all food and drink. Ghoul's Garden looks like more food. Oh my god, they have spicy pie at Freaky Deaky. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm tweeting this out right now. You guys, if you know, you frickin' know the best pizza at a festival in the game. Where is that like talking emoji? I just had to get that out. Let's go back to this map. I just got so excited. And then Village of Lost Souls, it just looks like some more vendors, which is cool. Excited to check those out. It looks like we have 2 bathrooms, which I'm a little bit concerned about, but we'll see what happens. It is nice though that there's bathrooms right by the big top because that's the house stage, so you know where your girl's gonna be at most of the weekend. What else is there? There's a Freaky Deaky sign. Hopefully that's cool to take photos with. Merch, lockers. And then it looks like there's ATMs and like info lost and found right at the entrance. I also saw there's this like celebrate safe, and I'm curious to know what that is about. Like, is it about safe drug usage, safe sex? What are we talking here? I'm gonna look it up probably. So I actually did look it up, and it is a platform that is for tips and reliable information about conscious and safe partying, which I think is awesome that they have this at Freaky Deaky. This is so rare to find at a festival because I think most festivals like to teeter-totter around the topic of safe partying and whatnot. So I think it's super awesome that this is going to be at Freaky Deaky, and I'm definitely going to go check it out just to see what resources they might have and things like that, because I think it's so awesome to have something like this at the festival. And then we have medical there. So yeah, I'm super excited. What is this? Colors Couture? Yeah, I'm excited to explore this. This is probably the biggest that they've ever done ever, with 5 stages. Like normally it's 3 stages with this stage for like local people, so about 4 stages. It's the biggest grounds that they've had, so I'm very interested to see how it's going to go. We will be driving to and from the festival. We have about a 20 to 30 minute drive, which is a little bit rough, but we booked our hotel last minute. Yeah, we won't ever do that again because the location is basically, so if you don't know where Freaky Deaky is at and you're still watching this video, Houston is here. It's on the east side outside of Houston, basically. It's really far actually from Houston, like actual Houston. It's in a town called Baytown, but it's still called Houston Raceway. I'd imagine Atlanta Motor Speedway, but it was like 30 minutes outside of downtown Atlanta. So bizarre to me. But yeah, so that's the map. Let's go to the app. So they have an app, Woov. W-O-O-V. Our check-in time is about 2 o'clock on Saturday. We're driving from Austin. We don't know when we're leaving yet, but we'll probably give the hotel a call before we leave and just be like, hey, what are the odds we can probably check in early? We'll see about that. The first people I kind of like starred. It's not like a must-see, but if it happens, it happens. I put Moxie, Amtrak. I saw Moxie at EDC 2018. They're always a good time. Love their house vibe. Amtrak, I saw them at Seismic Dance Event 2018 and was kind of disappointed. So I'm hoping maybe this will be better. We'll see if we get there in time. And then I starred Jonas Blue and Dimabo. So Jonas Blue, I think we saw at Lala, but always a good little happy vibe. And then Dimabo is Psytrance. And yeah, it's a duo. They did a back-to-back with 7 Lions at Electric Forest. It was a surprise, so I would love to see what their actual like set is like. And then at 5:05, 6:20, we have Shiba-san back-to-back Walker and Royce. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Like, ugh, I love them. Then we have Luttrell at 5 to 6:30, so I don't know if I'll be able to leave, but the shrine and the big top looked like it wasn't that far, so we'll see. Because we did just see Shiba-san and Walker and Royce at Dirty Bird Campout, but I love them both so much. Then we have Kaiwachi, I'm interested in catching maybe. Atlians, I'm interested in catching maybe. I might not be at Fisher, I don't know. I just saw Fisher at ACL and it was like good, but I don't know. But he has a 2-hour set, so like I can come and go as I please and have a great time. So we'll see about that. Yodo I wanted to check out, but Ryan has never seen Mala. So it's happening. It's finally happening. And then I'm gonna see Chami and then end at lane 8. Might see a little bit of Getter, but a 2-hour lane 8 set. And he has so much new stuff. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Because we saw Rez at Imagine. And I just feel for Getter after the whole thing that happened with him this year. But lane 8. we're just gonna go where the vibes take us probably. And then Sunday, the first person that I'd probably like to see again is Vanessa. We just saw her at Dirty Bird Camp Out, but she was definitely one of my favorites from the weekend. And then Timburesco 4 to 5. I do want to see Russian Style, which is Volok, back-to-back Phlegmatic Dogs. It's gonna be a good one. And then I kind of have an open time with Cash Cash, Yultron, Mason Maynard. Ryan and I will probably get food at that time, honestly. And then Closey and Dombreski I might split. I've seen them both. I love them both. And then I will probably see like the beginning of Armin van Buren because Ryan's never seen it, and then go to Chris Lorenzo for the rest of the time, and then go to AC Slater, catch the beginning of Martin Garrix, and then probably end at Green Velvet. Although Ganja White Night did just drop their new album, I think, or is an EP, one of the two. So if I check that out and I'm digging it, we might end up there. The thing with Freaky Deaky, like my must see honestly is the back-to-back. I really want to make sure I see Walker and Royce back-to-back Shibasan, and then Volok back-to-back Phlegmatic Dogs. Otherwise, I'm kind of fine going wherever because I've seen everyone basically on this lineup, or that I wanted to see, which is kind of exciting. And Ryan and I are just very good that if we're not feeling something, we'll go check something else out. So we'll just kind of see what happens. But I am really excited to just do a festival, just me and Ryan. Ryan and I, our first festival together was Seismic Dance Event in 2018, which means I have vlogged every festival with Ryan. But it'll actually be really good for us, I think, to take the camera away, take the totem away, and just do a festival just us. If you guys do see us, please do come say hi. Let's vibe, let's hang out, let's have a good time. I'm really excited for Freaky Deaky. I think before I made these announcements, I was feeling kind of meh about it, and I think taking out this added pressure to make the vlogs, to do a meetup, to have the totem and stuff, I feel such a weight lifted off of me. I'm really excited about it, so I hope I see you guys there. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys understand some of the things that I was saying. I still love the brand that I've built. I still love my platform, and I love you guys. You guys have been amazing. I'm so thankful to have your support, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I will see you next week then. And yeah, just be patient with me as I'm getting content out. You can check out the website vibewith8.com for all blog posts, and then you can find me on social media at vibewith8. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to join the Vibe Tribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.